Hello, my fine feathered friends. Today, doing another episode of Starcom Unknown Space. I'm going to try to whittle it down, maybe edit it a lot. Maybe I can get it down to below an hour before I get the episode out. Maybe not. I will try. I can't guarantee anything. I'll probably leave myself flags and notes on when I got to do that. But, what I will do is we will play, and we'll see what we can do to get further along in the story in Starcom Unknown Space. Let's get started. Alright, so last time I remember we blew more stuff up. Just got some fighter craft. Made my ship look like a giant made that look like a a YouTube buddy. I made that look like a YouTube buddy. However, on that note, I can now jettison out tons of fighter craft. They do tons of damage. Well, where was I? Yes, I had a bunch of notes everywhere. Where was I going? Evacuated pyramid. Why did it highlight the evacuated pyramid here? Gas giant unscanned. Where was I going? Why is that highlighted? I don't remember. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this is where I'm at. Oh. Alright, that is so cool. I mean, look at that. The Goria researchers. Oh, man. Oh, did I have any research need to be researched? That is the question of the day. Nope. I am maxed out on that for right now. Alright, so where am I going next? Looks like I only have one mission here. Well, I've got three. These guys and that one. But that's going to take forever because I got to fly across all this stuff. Finally get there. Alright. This is where I discovered that really cool spaceship that was indestructible. You know what? I'll start trucking it here. The blue star. And I'm going to try to cut it. Let's control click, right? Yep. I'm trying to cut it as soon as I get there and go pop, pop, unless something cool happens. If something cool happens, I'll autopilot engage. Why am I not moving? There we go. Where am I now? Who is this genius? Ah, it's more of the weird lizard bird people. Greetings, Commander Jones. What did you wish to discuss? What happened in this region? We've seen a terrible war. No fault of ours. Well, of course a lizard would say that. As the Empire fell, the former vassals fought over what beliefs were true and who or what made the laws. When they were done, we offered order. Tell us about the fall of the Empire. Surely it was here as it was. Whatever you are from, the Empire built great works, kept order and peace. From great heights it fell. Now, her former vassals try to carve out little empires of their own. I kind of like these guys. Short and to the point. They don't fight me because they know I'll murder every one of them. Ooh, deploy survey team. Deploy the survey team. The Single Communications Tower is the only artificial structure on the entire planet. Despite the age, it's still mostly intact. Ensign Gleese notes the tower is very similar to the ones the team encountered earlier near the Dust Refinery. One unusual point is that while there are the normal redundancies circuits, the data from them matches the primary. Replace the primary data with the redundancy. Alright. Tower comes to life, charged by the remaining energy in its batteries, and the transmission is repeating transmissions into the sky. For a few minutes after several repetitions, there is a shower of sparks as some key components give out. Oh, I don't think that was a good thing. Send a survey team. Send in a survey team. Woo-hoo. This is the structures is actually the de-energized husks of nano-robot swarms. Study the ruins stand in contrast to the otherwise desolate world apart from shifts and tilts due to geological activity. The buildings are perfectly intact. Their interiors are filled with dusty, desolate halls and corridors, but no evidence of habitation. Oh. Excuse me. The world seems to have avoided the conflict that impacted other planets in the region. Whatever ended this civilization wasn't a military attack. It's kind of cool. Given the quality of the nanite dust in the fallen cities, I wonder if these swarms self-assembled to whatever purpose the inhabitants needed. It would explain the minimalist interior aesthetics. This planet was devastated by war. In the past few hundred years, judging from the ages of the ruins, it was not a single cataclysmic attack, but a long series of spanned decades until gradually eroding the civilization's ability to recover. It looks like the ruins have thoroughly been picked over by scavengers, but there may still be something worthwhile. Oh. Yay! 81. Sweet. Building that looks like a media broadcasting center, once filled with holographic crystals, sadly almost all shattered. a few fragments of snapshots of daily life on the planet. Records that the data from just prior to the destruction show that the planet was experiencing religious revival. And tensions were increasing between various sects. Sex. Man, there are a lot of those dudes in this area. They're just floating around doing their thing. Hopefully find something cool on the next planet. I'll make some cool discoveries. Someone went to great lengths to conceal this vessel using thrusters to melt through the soft, igneous rock until only upper deck protrude. Inside, the team finds a bipedal skeleton clutching a heavy tool beside several large containers of titanium. Nice. The ship's log record is seemingly is smashed, and something has made numerous gouges in the deck plating. It is indeed a language different from the rest of the ship's controls. Delivery of the tribute when untranslatable profanity. I'd rather die buried with it than give another ingot. Untranslatable profanity. Worms eating ogolinth. This is followed by a longer passage, which is entirely untranslatable profanity. Lieutenant Triton explains that this is not prudishness on the part of the universal translator. It simply cannot tell from the context what the vulgarity, is based on. Where does this take me? Right where I want to go! One of the places I want to go. Hopefully I can ruin some people's day. Who's this dingawang? Getting closer. Oh, it's some of the lizard people. The atmosphere of this planet has some unusual dithylamyl components we've never seen before. Definitely want to double check the seal on our environmental suits before landing. A handful of broken skyscrapers rise out of the unnaturally thick yellow fog like decaying tree stumps in a swamp. After Ensign pricks, I giggle. I am such a child. I giggle at that. Perched as the lander atop of one of the more stable-looking buildings, analysis of the fog shows that it is complex molecules that wreak havoc on anything organic, potentially including the seals of the team's suits. Oh, dang. The fog is probably a bioweapon intended to eliminate the population but leave the infrastructure intact. Well, it did a smashing job there, buddies. Smashing job. Nobody can access this stuff for eons. No living thing is on this planet anymore. This simulation was wealthy. Scans show that valuable resources in the structures, but the most safely accessible have already been removed. Oh, yeah, why not? Don't roll a 1. Oh, he got injured. Ooh, but you drew him. That was worth it. I'm having the team get out of there. Well, let's talk to this guy. Let's say something cool or do something cool. Oh, they've already talked enough. We have nothing to say. Hey, what a nice guy. I have nothing to say to you. Piss off. Okay, I get that. Right, why was this planet highlighted? What's up with this planet? So every team makes several passes over the location from the bog grid log without success. Finally, Ensign Pricks pilots the lander to precise coordinates and begins blasting the sand away with a stabilizer engine. Several meters below the surface, a large chest of neutronium contains a sizable cache of gold. You just left the chest? Oh, I get the chest. Okay, neutronium right there. Alright. The chest surface has been molded with the pattern that made it nearly invisible to the ground. Mottled. Okay. Based on what we've seen of the Bogdar, I wouldn't be surprised if they steal from each other as much as they extort from their victims. Why? Oh, that's right. I can keep on doing that one. Probably the equivalent of their banking system. Oh, is someone else going to commit on the fact that we met space pirates who actually bury treasure? Lady, I don't care. You're cute and you get to get away with that, but ugh. Oh, there's a star system nearby here. Maybe we might have a teleporter there. Volcan base. It's a piece of devout jetsam. Where is it? Jetsam and flotsam. That is the one thing I don't like about this game so far. It's a stupid joke. Oh, these guys do business with me? Let's try. Nope. No anomalies detected. Yeah, the whole point of making this thing look like a long object, I want to make it look like an aircraft carrier, which is what I was trying to go for. I didn't do a very good job. I'll retool it later. The chemistry of this planet is compatible with the observed local biology. Whatever there is anything else to learn on the surface is irrelevant since they won't let us land. That's nice of them. Thank you, buddies. Awesome. Got a portal. White star, and then let's go here then. Oh, and I've covered everything because the star is a dim color. So autopilot is such a godsend in this game. And the person who pointed that out to me, where you can just go ahead and click on the system you want to go to, you're a genius. Just want that out because I didn't even think that. An autonomous relay station is sending out periodic tight beam radio bursts. It is turning a large number of directions, making it impossible to conclude where its true recipient lies. The tight beam allows a much longer range than light broadcast. Message is encrypted, but the original it contains part of the semantic matrix. This allows for potential decipherment. Notable fragments of the message translate as triggered automatic defenses near evacuation identifier 228. Investigation and observe. The relay is powered by a small amount of Churalite embedded into the core. Awesome. Thank you. Message to evacuate the group within the... Okay. Alright. Ooh, darns. Can't wait to murder him. Let me fly away, buddy. What's going on? I refuse to pay. End this communication. Ow. Just a swarm. Scan. And now the planet worthwhile? Nope. Go to the next. Still gotta go to the planet down there. That's also got the, why is there a flinger pointed right to this planet? I bet there's one of those antennas down here. Part of a dreadnought has thawed out of the ice due to the fluctuations of this planet's orbit. Signs point to it having been critically damaged in some battle centuries ago. Most of the valuable resources were salvaged soon after, but the lander penetrating radar shows some valuable neutronium that was missed. Looks like there may be additional fragments buried nearby. Ooh! More titanium. Thank you, Ensign Kepler. Really appreciate that. Every little piece of titanium counts, because whether I can sell it and give it to somebody else, Or I can use it for my stuff. Where's that flare go? It probably goes over here. Worst part is, every time I've said I'm going to cut the video, something happens. No anomalies detected. Okay. And on that note, let's go to this place. I need to get some faster engines. Alright, so travel a long way. Finally got here. And yay! More neutronium and resources. Nice. But our cache had document on its underside of the chest that must have been placed atop it when it was struck from the cold. Or stuck from the cold. How do they have these giant ships and they feel like they can take me down? Man, this is just a little bit of earning up. It's a set of warp gate coordinates. I'm adding them to the nav computer. Oh, okay. Suck up my little dudes so I don't have to build more. Nothing out of detect. Come on, big money, no whammy. Nope. Ooh, a gate. One of the artificial gates. I do love the fact there's two different alien species out there making gates that all link to the same network. That's phenomenal. Another empty pyramid apparently evacuated in a orderly manner. At Ensign Kaigi's Lee's suggestion, the team conducts a low-altitude fly over the surrounding area with a sensor calibrated for low-level chirolite radiation. Sure enough, several kilometers away, they found another concealed encampment, also with the alien corpses. If the observers took any notice, they did not perceive them, but Ensign Kepler obviously observes that the last message was not completely erased from the transmitter. I've been thinking often about that group of academics who split off to live in the jungle caves years ago in Caldra 2. When we first saw the cracks in the edificer, the sand brains, we called them, I thought they were cowards, but now I consider them fondly. I hope they stay hidden when the fanatics come. Okay. When the fanatics come. As an encrypted lockup of the key we discovered from the... Yeah, whatever. Unlock the darn thing. Bloop. And that portal will be where? Where am I? No anomalies detected. we have an enemy base. It's another automated factory, very similar to the ones that was producing the Red Raiders that we shut down. It was producing something until it was deactivated not long ago. There are still some refined titanium and yttrium in the hoppers. Ensign Gleese thinks that if they can reactivate the production controller, it would confirm whether this factory was also building the same kinds of ships. Ensign Kaigas Lee is less enthusiastic about trading valuable resources for drones programmed to kill us as they output, as they put out. Yeah, why not? It's the worst that happens. More fight. Oh, he gets hurt. Ensign Gleese has little difficulty getting the controller system back up, and the mechanics work quickly. And as fully formed attack ship takes shape. Gleese tries to stop the system, but it takes longer than they expected. Soon the team finds itself in a badly mismatched firefight using portable weapons against a drone designed for space combat. Ah! Fortunately, the locking clamps do not release, automatically allowing the team to escape. Oof. Sorry, boss. Oh, wrong button. I was hoping I could visit that again. Little exclamation mark there. Ah, well. I have to settle with fighting the station here. Target mark acquired. Firing. This is why it's a little station, just little pieces flying off of it. Oh, my little drone buddies. Oh, another one of those ships, dang. Scan. No anomalies. I'll check this planet out and then I'll check that out. That was kind of cool when I found that piece of I-beam. And they're like, this is the most advanced I-beam we have ever come across. X-deploy the survey team. Another evacuated pyramid. The team finds a concealed encampment. Yeah, same thing as before. Can I scan this thing? I guess it's just there. This portal has an encrypted lock, but the key... Yeah, I get that. Open. Yeah. Where did this take me now? Jesus. It's light years away. Please tell me there's a... Ah, good wormhole gateway. Ooh, gas station. Gas giant, not gas station, dear lord. Yeah, it's the Buc-ee's planet. Sort of the best fried chicken around. It's on a Buc-ee's. God, could you imagine that? Like, way in the future, using gas giants as, well, gas sources. That's just too out there for me. It normally turns out to be a disappointing small chunk of aluminum. Barely enough to register on the scanners. Alright, take that. No, it's detected. Ooh, I got a new command skill. How do I can't remember. There we go. Oh, that's right. I gotta analyze these things. Analyze their trash. Cylinder is empty, but whatever was inside must have been highly radioactive. Even with the heavy shielding, the case itself is giving off hard radiation. I got 6 skill points I gotta spend. Let's do that. Two points left over. He sends in first class now. Alright. That's awesome. Nice go to level up. The big old bing! Whatever was in that jetsam canister had a powerful but unique radioactive signature. Pricks could take a look at and look whenever you have downtime. Why would he take a look at it? Why would she take a look at her downtime? Atmospheric intake ducts are glassified. My guess is that superheated gas from a starship's exhaust was directed into them. Wow. What a bunch of nice guys. Inside the pyramid, team finds the floors and walls caked with a thick layer of black carbon. Depositing so long ago, it has solidified into a charcoal-like bark. A thorough search finds the same material over all interior surfaces. Most of the equipment shows several heat damage, although an antenna array embedded in the exterior ornamental survived. Ooh. The heat must have been less intense in the lower levels. Some particularly dismantled equipment in the sub-basement survived. There are signs of a large device had been removed shortly before the heating event. One blackened case was left behind. Ironically, the team has also failed to notice it until now. They returned to the lander and reviewed their survey footage. Alright, let's take a look at that. the Black Sphere. This strange cannonball-sized object has the ability to case any sentient entity to forget about the object's existence when nearby. We're not entirely sure how it was made or why. It's a forget-me-now! Oh, man! That's where Job put it. Alright, what are we gonna do here? Nothing. Alright. Take the wormhole back. I can grab that. I can go there. Or I can go here. Let's do that. Let's, actually, you know what? Let me go back to home base. Drop stuff off. Sell stuff. Oh, not sell, but... Woo! Whoa, the robots are directly attacking me. That's a new one. I guess I got mad. I blew up the starbase. God, I love all those fighter craft. They just spill out and just do tons of damage. Yeah, the problem is you gotta make sure you collect the little bums. Otherwise you waste titanium. Thankfully, titanium is nice and abundant. Thankfully. Thought I heard something. Okay. Oh, operations. Oh, they're mad about them being directly attacked, I guess. Whatever. I was here. Cannon projectiles. Scaling beam, advanced optics. Yeah, I think I'll grab that. Research. Bing! What this brown thing is? Let's see. Carrier efficiency or evasive fighters. You know what, I'll do evasive fighters, I'll get advanced maneuvers next. Lasting longer the fight, yeah. Yeah, that's worth every penny right there. Lieutenant Milton, more resources arrived from the refinery. I saved some for you. Sweet. All for now. I suppose it was only a matter of time before these new Red Raiders launched attack. Well, I suspect Athena and Kalino could have handled them. It was lucky the judge was nearby. This emphasizes the importance of reopening the wormhole to bring in more support. We're all counting on you. About these Greyer. I have some questions on my crew. Blah, blah, blah. We found debris. Debris fields containing from our home here. I'm sure you recall from the promotion brief of the CIE direct device Starcom equipped with us with to minimize the risk of early detonation. They'd send a raw material ahead which contains quite a bit of degraded xenium. We lost 3 cargo ships in the process. We managed to clean up the debris in the system, but some must have got caught in nearby a neighbor's orbit. Okay. Ship systems. Wait, do I have to? Okay. Okay, good. To build anything new? How much space do I have left in this thing? Not a lot. Oh, that's right, I need to put more armor on. Armor! Need to flick here so it actually looks nicer. And what do I need for another one of these? 25 iridium, 25 gold. I got the gold. I do not have the iridium. Oh, that's right. I want to get rid of these and put a laser there. What does he want? Increase of threats facing us, multiple factions. I have signed a limited alliance with the Goryeo. There are some questions about their motives. It is the least bad option available. Okay. I guess you just like those snake ladies. They will continue to provide information related to this universe and their remnants. They've given us a loan of some resources and upgrades for upgrades to be repaid in a future date. Okay. They're going to ask for 10 times the amount. We know the friends we can get. Already know the Kalino's location. I'm thinking as well, even if we find the other potential allies in this region, I don't want to advance where we are, advertise where we are, or how few ships we currently have. Just right now, I am relieved that the second faction to have discovered our location isn't aggressive or hostile. I maintain some skepticism that their motives are purely scientific. Yeah, so do I. All for now. Complete. Not complete. Doesn't look bad, but it's not complete. Looks like a giant chink in my armor there. Looks like it was designed by Uncle Tony. Alright. It's good enough. It is good enough. No, am I forgetting anything? I'm at 3 engines, reactor, 2 batteries, 2 crew quarters, sensor, launcher, 3 bays for fighter craft, tons of armor, 2 plasma guns, and a partridge in a pear tree. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go take some enemies down. I'm gonna call it quits here in a minute. A special analysis of the region background radiation with a filter of the readings from the devout flotsam. But that was jetsam. There's a dim red nebula with a very low level reading that are near match. I'm marking it on the nav map. Okay, looks like we got a new place to go. Curious. I finished printing. I'm 30 printing on something on the side. Ooh, it looks like it printed good too. Nice, nice, double nice. Hopefully I can clean it up. So I've been trying to print this one figure that's a vampire girl with an arm out like this. Where she's holding a goblet, and the problem is that she keeps breaking right here. Right there. You see? Right there. It drives me up the wall. I can't get that to print. So I've modified the model a little to try and get it to print better. Drives me up the wall. Can't get the work. Deploy that survey team while I get myself a sip of slurm. Mmm, tasty, tasty slurm. All right, drop the bottle cap. Single stone structure with no energy emissions, barely registering on the scan. Even with the known coordinates within the dwelling, the team finds a lone hermit. His face tattooed and scarred with icons of devout iconography. I am Nil of Amon. Why do you disturb my meditation? That, you know, that's the start of where the dude just gets up and goes Super Saiyan and just destroys my ship in one foul swoop. Swoop. I have the team show Nil the Amber Skull. Nil examines the skull intently. And for several minutes, then studies the team. A trusted friend was instructed to find a ship that could deliver me the devout space. The markings on the skull tell me that she did not know you, but believe you to share our enmity of the devout. If you can deliver me deep within their territory, I can offer you valuable technical data on their weapons. Yeah, buddy. Let's do it. Have the team ask Nil why he developed markings on his face. No, that's a personal thing. I ain't doing that. I have the team ask what kind of technical data Nil will provide. No, I'm not gonna let a gift horse in the mouth. I'm gonna agree to help him. No, there's no agree to disagree. Just agree to help that dude. Where does he want me to go? Oh, I have to go to their home world. I found it. Tried to blow me out of the sky when I arrived. As soon as the survey lander enters the atmosphere, Nil takes the comms and opens a channel. After a series of devout-themed challenge questions, the lander is permitted to access to the pad atop the main research facility. He explains that it is not unusual for new, unmarked converts to travel with an escort. The devout do not encourage independent thinking, so unless the alarm is raised, they should not be challenged. Okay. Once inside, Neil accesses the computer network and provides a direct feed to the judge. The network directory is large and organized in an obtuse, eclectesiac hierarchy, with only a short time before the team must return to the ship before the defenses are alerted. A few areas seem particularly interesting. Remnant beam was a beacon search. Starline's mission report. Rapid. I'll take that. Rapid perimeter. Oh, I can do all three of them. Okay. The database is quite large, but Ensign Gleese begins to transmitting it through the main antenna. Hopefully, no one wonders why the research lab is transmitting sensitive weapons data to an enemy vessel before it finishes. Starlance, let's see. The report is a long series of observations spanning at least decades of numbers of dwarf stars. One of the recent data sets is highlighted. The Starlance has arrived and points at the Amber Jewel. What? Remnant Beacon search report. The report is written in a flowery, eschatological, I have no idea how to say that, language that Lieutenant Triton has trouble praising. Even with the translator, the salient point is, can Yan have defiled the ice tomb? They do not understand what they have stolen. They dance like puppets. What? Have the team return to the ship. That's too weird for me. Like location data, but it still has a trove of astrometrical data. Measurements, and provides a great deal of information to the space. Okay. The technical schematics have finished uploading. We have now been able to research this weapon system. Cool. Besides opening up new weapons research opportunities, the Devout have some very novel techniques of solving the bottleneck problem of centralized control systems. Oh, thank you. Time to die, buddy. Bzzz. Man, I'm just watching that laser just cut him up. Probably gonna deploy guys here. It's on dust, a primitive settlement. Ensign Reyes reports that there hasn't been a complex life here in centuries, if not longer, within the lander. The T finds a collective of polyfilm textbooks, unfortunately far too degraded to make sense of. They also discovered a strange vision connector to the database. Oh, all right. As Reyes believes the device is a neural trainer, likely use it to bring the Empire more routine administrators up to speed. Certainly key skills that might... Alright, why not? Give it a shot. Ooh! Nice and high. I like that. The device has been successfully recalibrated. There is a single-use training program installed. Willer survival. Lieutenant Triton speculates this might aid in biomed. Alright. Okay. Oh god, who was biomed? He was engineering. She was astrometrics. I think it was Kepler. Oh, Lieutenant Triton. You know what? Lieutenant Triton. He figured it out. He gets it. After several hours in the device, they emerged dizzy and fatigued, but feeling an improved understanding of multiple species of biology. Sweet. Triton received +1 biomed, and I need to operate the device. Okay. Where's Triton? Oh. Ah, yeah, that was my more powerful guy. Yeah, he's good at the xenoculture. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Oh, I got some more friends. Hey, buddies. What's going on? Tell me, you ever seen this many drones come out of somebody? I imagine there's people with ships online that have like 15 drone launchers on them, just fire a whole mess that completely blots out the sky. Alright, where to now? So I've got several places to go. Ah! This is one in the middle of nowhere. Why? I'll check that out next time. That. Oh, I got some guys showing up. Some people want to say hi. They're like, "Hey, Tom. Oh, we have minerals for you. We'll just give them to you. Just throw your drones at us. And when you throw your drones at us, we'll give you all the minerals we have." Oh, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. You're welcome, Tom. That's exactly how the conversation goes. 100%. I'm like, yeah, give me your resources. Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, thanks, man. Oh, man. I think I'll do this mission and then I'm going to close it up for the day. No! So I'm going to turn around the corner. Oh, yeah, these dudes refuse to pay. Piss off. That barely hurts my ship. Man, I'm glad I got all those new fancy suits of, those pieces of armor. You think, are they gonna learn their lesson? Yeah, don't mess with this dude. This dude, he's got the tiny ship here. Yeah, but that tiny ship will destroy and wreck all of you. Man, that drone system is so broken. It does way too much damage. It definitely needs a good counterbalance. Whoa! Whoa! Holy cow, what the hell is that beef eater? That's a guy who's been eating a steak. Is that 10% repaired? We received a broadcast message from one of the planets in the system. Bogart wants us to send someone to talk to their negotiator. Oh god, does not disappoint. Alright. We'll send a negotiator. Haha, we have a giant ship and they just smoked it. Saying it originates from a vessel scuttled at the bottom of a shallow, rocky lagoon. Within the team makes their way to the bridge, which has been converted into a meeting chamber, where the long Bogdar sits opposite. The lone Bogdar sits opposite. Greetings, Starcom representative. My name is unimportant, but I have been authorized by the Bogdar to negotiate a cessation of hostilities. In exchange for our protection from you, we are prepared to offer a Neutronium chest of gold plus trade opportunities. What say you? Yeah, accept. I get. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, we'll take the gold and stuff. I suspect the intermediary was going to be held accountable for the results of the negotiation. The negotiation is visibly revealed. Excellent. We hope this will cure our injuries from our unfortunate demands. Would you like to trade at this time? Yeah, sure, I'll trade with you guys. Oh, this is, I got nothing. I got nothing. It's just so. It's a nice big old ship. It's torn apart. I just tore it to pieces. You watch all the drones just flying around it, and just this like sort of ballet of just doom and gloom for them, and then just turn them into just nothing but paste and ash. Oh, they only deal in gold. Wow. I need 7. Right? 7. No, it was 8. 8. No, 9. That's right, 9. 8, 9. 9 of them. And they only have a handful. Jeez. Minus 8 gold. Execute trade. Exit. Have the team return of a fair. So often. We wish to negotiate. You destroyed our giant ship that just would have flattened you out before, but no, we know we will lose. Man, I loved fighting them. Even when they were so powerful, they just beat the living piss out of me, I still love fighting them. This moist planet is mirroring an early genesis of the life on Earth. Very simple single-celled organisms are aggressively converting into anaerobic atmosphere into oxygen-rich one. Ooh. Study those life forms. Boop. Boop. Ooh. Lander skips along the water, various sites where Ensign Rhea takes samples to conduct analysis. Let's return to the ship. Yay! 15 research points. Better than nothing. It showed up like, oh, it's one of those dudes there. Oh, it's one of those dudes there. Oh my god, that dude's big. And it's just like, oh, he's dead and big. The fighter just tore him to pieces. Oh. Alright. Time to head back to base. Save my game. Call it quits for the evening. us gold! No. You're running out of ships, aren't you? No, we're not. I think those super smart dudes are actually secretly running the drones. I really do. More resources have arrived from the dust refinery. I saved some for you. Sweet. All for now. Does he have anything to say? Questions about alien factions. All for now. Anything cool? Ooh, a Havoc weapon. Havoc modules create a temporary perimeter of explosive bursts around our vessel. Okay, it's kind of cool. I have a Plasma Mark II. Advanced focusing. What does this do? Further increases the accuracy of our plasma weapons. Yeah, I can save it for this, or I can save it for better fighter craft stuff. And fighter craft seem to be the creme de la creme here. The missiles were good. For the longest period of time, those missiles rocked. But as soon as I got the ability to make drones, every penny. Every penny. Yeah, I should get that. Deck elevators. Save the game. Save. So, this has been an interesting episode. And to have the moment of where I showed up and completely waste their main vessel, their home mothership, and they're like, we want to negotiate. And then took that heretic and put it on the religious people's planet. Oh man. That's just delicious. And God. This game just gets better and better and better the more I play it. It absolutely does. If you have not bought this game, buy it. Play the game. It is worth every penny. It's like $9, I think. Hold on, let me go ahead and pull up the old Steam Aleem. Take a look at this. Starcom store page. How much does this cost? $24.99. Or you can buy it in a bundle right now. And save some cash there. And also get Starcom Nexus. I never played Starcom Nexus. Looks similar. Game is going for $10. Starcom Nexus, $10. Yeah, it looks like the same thing. Very close to the same thing, darn. Yeah. But yeah, $24. I've had more fun playing this than any AAA title. The only game I've had more fun playing than this, that's a non-AAA title, Tainted Grail. Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. This is the year of the indie. This is the year where the little guy is chipped off so much from the big guys. Because the big guys are just too stupid. They're too large to right their ship. And they've pointed the ship in a direction that nobody wants to go in. I don't... Why would you do that to yourself? I don't know. I just don't know. But on that note, I'm going to go ahead and close out. And say... This is possibly the best game I have ever played. Possibly. No. Starcom Urquan Wars beats it. And that game is deliciously awesome. If you've never played it, get it. It's on Steam, I think free of charge. And on that note, I bid you all adieu. Stay classy.